This is the start of a two-part series. Well, it'll be one chapter, but I'm shooting. Yesterday was St. Patrick's Day. So we're in the middle of March, and I had this one plant here that came out looking kind of funny. So I decided to make something unusual. This side and this side, it kind of have interesting. And then this middle one that shot straight up. And what I was thinking was, oh, maybe I could use it to make something interesting. So I was looking and say, hey, maybe this could become a sailboat. And how maples come out is they have leaves on this side and then on this side. So if I remove these, then this will become artificially flat, like a sail. So what I'm going to do is to work this, and you'll be seeing this again in another month or two when it actually does become more of a sail. So actually, let's see, you could almost start to see it starting to come, right? So anyway, I just wanted to show you before we got too far along how I came up with this idea. I'm pretty sure this one was growing on the ground and it just grew funny. And when I dug it out, I said, So anyway, this is what I'm going to call the sailboat style of trident maple. This one here, a couple of weeks ago, I was doing the cart full of series, and I think I jokingly said, this might be a good Cobra style. Well, I'm going to carry that out. So this is a Chinese elm, waiting for it to form some sort of head. But because of the way it was down below, it reminded me of maybe a Cobra. So now both of these are suggestive, okay? Not to say that I'm going to try to make an exact Cobra head. Most likely the head will be more of a traditional bonsai up on top. So you get the sense of it's a kind of an unusual bonsai, but for some of you, it will suggest a Cobra. And that's bonsai approaches be different than a topiary. Topiary, we gotta make it so that it's almost exactly like a Cobra head. But in bonsai, we wanna make it into a legitimate bonsai style that may suggest to some of you that it could be a Cobra. So that's kind of the different approach to bonsai and topiary. But anyway, mostly I'm just having fun here. So, well, you'll be seeing this as we get a little bit more shape, and I'll show you what I was thinking. So stay tuned. I'll see you again real soon. In a while since the introduction of the sailboat and the Cobra. So today I'm going to trim these so that they get further along. Well, at least now you could start to see some of the features I was noticing, right? Well, we need to get it a little better defined so that we could get this going here. So anyway, that's what I'm going to do today. I'll go ahead and work on the sailboat, and then we'll get to the Cobra. Okay, the main feature of the sailboat is the sail. And you can see that I saved all the ones that's going sideways and then took off the one that was coming forward. Well, they're coming forward again. Like this one here. So I'll take care of that and see if I get it as flat as possible. So what we're going to do is kind of the technique that is contrary to a good. So I'll get rid of everything that is coming forward so that all we have is flatness. Okay, and then same thing on this side. Not so many now because I took off in the initial state most of the stuff that was growing around this way. And along the top, it's getting a little long, so I'll just go ahead and shorten. Now, I'm not really familiar with sailing ships other than what I see on TV. So I'll just kind of wing it. Well, that's what I do around here anyway. I wing a lot of things. Like I said, I'm no authority on ships, but as I was talking to different people, I guess this will be the front. And I'm thinking that something like this. You know, I have a diverse group of people that come here. And, well, if I need to know a subject, there's somebody that comes over here that'll give me a hint. And then I think this should be the backside. Boop. Okay, now, what we're working with is trident maple. So even if I made a major blunder, it's not a big deal because it'll come right back, huh? So. Okay, now for a Cobra. Okay, I said before that I'm not trying to make a topiary. Topiary would be trying to make almost exact copy. I want this to be more or less a unique bonsai style that may suggest to some that it could be a Cobra. So that's what I plan to do with this one. Okay, I got the top pruned. If you look at about here, and if it was in a container, this will more or less look like a bonsai. But because we had this uniqueness down below, I wanted to make it into a different style. That's why the Cobra. Okay, I got the top pruned. If you look at about here, and if it was in a container, this will more or less look like a bonsai. But because we had this uniqueness down below, I wanted to make it into a different style. That's why the Cobra. Okay, so let's go ahead and let you look at the whole thing. This will probably be trimmed every 2 weeks, and probably by fall this will look really good. Both of these, the trident over here and the Chinese elm here, they grow like very fast in the summer. So the more I trim, the faster they want to grow back. And hopefully by this fall, these two will look great. Hopefully I'll still have these this fall. Well, you know, I'm in the business of selling. So I try not to say not for sale. But as kind of a protection that these don't get sold right away, I have them priced very high. So hopefully, well, if you don't see them, then I have gotten very rich because these are overpriced on purpose. And then once we get done, probably this fall, as a finished bonsai, I'll put something a little bit more reasonable. Unless it comes out so great that I'll try to get maximum amount of dollars for it. But anyway, that's been my theory. So I'll spin this one more time for you, and I'm gonna say goodbye. And I'll shoot these at least once, maybe even twice if it looks like it could be interesting. So anyway, keep watching my channel, Master Yo Bonsai. And I'll see you again real soon in another chapter. So the one on the left is my sailboat, and to the right is my Cobra style of bonsai. I'll see you again in another chapter. One hint that I want to share with you, you know, bonsai can be serious, but I don't see why we can't have fun. That's what these two represent. It's something that material came and I said, you know what, well, let's try something different. And I think learn to relax, enjoy, and have some fun with your bonsai. Okay, see you again real soon.